Hello? Hey, I'm the host of this show, and I want to make sure you understand where you are. This is one of the rawest shows on the planet. That throwback, after dark, adults only shit. Front porch, card table, slick mouth shit. Hood shit. You gon' hear so many and variations of that your head gon' spin. So if you don't like that type of shit, don't get comfortable. And no love lost. The streets safe for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks. Viewer discretion is absolutely advised.
You are listening to
Milagro, baby. Milagro Grams. International Nino. Mia. Nigga Millie.
My sister Milagro Grams is in the building.
I love Mob Radio.
Millie from Mob Radio.
Mia.
Because
me, you, and Milagro.
How you know about Milagros?
Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. I was over there talking to Station Head, and we were trying to come up with some different things, but it's in the very beginning stages. So it is Wednesday. On Wednesdays, I feel like people are more liable to give up their lunch money and their gas money. So subscribe and go to Patreon and get you a little subscription over there too, honey. This is about that day when you looking around trying to figure out what you gonna eat. Their stomach is growling. Somebody said, I barely got gas. Well, you might as well give me the rest of what's in your bank account. If you barely got gas already, you might as well let it run out. Because I think that's a push from the universe. How many of you have done 10,000 steps today? You need to get on that. Now, Zoe says she got about 200 miles left in the tank. Go, girl, park that car. Park that car. Listen. I'm so happy to be here with you today. These bitches, they clowning. Yeah, just drop a bomb. Fuck it. I don't know what is going on. So first of all, don't think you could ever play with God. Look at this nigga here. He thought that he would be able to part the Red Sea like Moses. Child took off running like Ricky. Look at him. 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 Get your ass up out of here. Get your ass up out of here. A congregation full of fools. I don't know if these people have TV, iPads, or iPhones, but y'all gonna have to find y'all some other entertainment, because God ain't the one. Don't play with him like that. Okay? Don't play. On this episode of White People Make Me Sick, this man done paid to go to a damn retreat to sit in the fucking dark. He got on his damn eye mask, and they captured the very moment that he took it off. He had a breakthrough and a breakdown. Look at his stupid ass. Looking like a baby bird.
So beautiful. In fact, I tried a book about the last week. The name of the book and the conclusion would have the same name.
What?
It would read, I am worthy of love.
Okay.
And I'm lovable. I'm so grateful. Changed my life. Thank you.
So, turn them damn lights on and take your ass to work. That's how I feel about that. Get the hell up. The sky is falling. And your ass is sitting up blindfolded for 3 days on a retreat. Stop fucking playing with me. Now, moving along. Charleston White then had to mace a nigga. So we are yet praying for that individual.
That shit felt very personal.
Nigga, don't take it personal.
Actually, I'm gonna side with him. I'm gonna side with him because he's big. Actually, you know what? I got you.
No, don't take it personal, big old nigga. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Now what? Boy, you didn't come prepared. Look, your head ain't even strong enough. Your head ain't even strong enough. Your head ain't even strong enough. No, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that now. Hey, motherfucker, he ain't even strong enough. He ain't even strong enough. Relax. Just relax.
All right, that's it.
Nigga tree.
I got a taser or a mace. Do I mace him?
Yo, what do you got? Pepper spray?
I burn that right now.
No.
What you mean? I burn right now? What you mean or what? Big old motherfucker, I told him I burn right now.
You have a taser? There's no weapons. Bro,
That's a misunderstanding. All you know motherfucking explanation. Nigga, who you think you is, nigga?
Alright. I'm not letting you get out. What's up? I'm knock him out.
You ain't all kind of roll. Come back some more, nigga. On work.
David, hold on. No, don't do that, Chris. Next episode.
Charleston saw a super predator and he took him down. Look at this. I had to pause the bomb. Look at this shit.
You carry pepper spray around?
No, that was bear spray.
There's no bears. Dave, you're not gonna solve
That's
anything
a bear.
right now.
That's a bear.
Oh my God, bro. Real shit. You saw that, right?
Yeah, you about to get sprayed. You keep fucking with me, nigga. Take the bear spray off. You better shut your bitch ass up. Hopefully you get it right now, nigga.
Oh my God. Get him out of here. Child, he has gone rogue. They said you gotta beat a big nigga with another big nigga. Is that written down somewhere or did you make that up? Child, help the bear. Now, I'm being told from very reliable sources that Drake fans have gotten out of control since the release of Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honor. I have even been accused of being out of order, but we all know that's a lie. Apparently, a camera was placed somewhere and it captured a terrifying scene.
Morality, spirituality, good and bad hill.
Hold up, Cody. Where you going, Cody? Come on, man. What's up?
Cody.
Come on, bro.
Why didn't Cole call Drake back, fam?
What are you? I'm just a
What I do to you, Cody? I could.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
66666.
Drake might have forgiven Cole, fam, but I'm not sure I do yet, Cody. I'm trying to get it back in the flesh.
Bro, what does that even mean?
Cardi, when the six talk, you
shush. The fuck? What are you listening to?
Cardi, no, Cardi. What is it? What
Forbidden fruit, fam.
Oh shit.
Yo.
It's a good song.
Hey, 6 seconds. Do whatever you want to him.
Thank you, Cardi. Oh my God, I'm about to.
Oh shit.
Look at them braids. Is it the
You
braids?
spared him, fam.
I spared him,
You spared him,
fam. Spared him. You're alright, bro. Just like that.
We got love for you, but we can never forgive you.
Get yourself right, fam.
Appreciate it, I guess.
Hold on. What? Whoa.
What's up?
Fam.
That's that Iceman, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good shit,
You
fam.
already know. You already know. You got some bangers on there.
Hold on, unlock your phone.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Fam.
Oh yes, that's
What's
just the
that?
Gen X. Oh no, I listen to all three. You know, I let Drake, Kendrick Cole, like they all cool with me. You know.
Man. It's not gonna work.
I knew you would say that, fam. You can go, fam.
You can go. What is it, Cardi? What happened?
Yo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's going on? What happened?
You heard?
Sometimes the skit's gone too long. Thank you. We get the point. Okay. Now, what the hell is going on down there at the trial that Dennis Byron is covering? So, Carmelo Anthony, not the basketball player, the other one, the trial began. Dennis Byron goes online and he says, the trial is already running into snags because I'm learning that the judge is not allowing members of the public who plan on attending the trial to take notes. No pen and paper will be permitted. The trial starts June 1st. My bad. Thank you, Mama, for that correction. Why the fuck they can't have a pen and pad? What? So I reposted it because I was confused. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And so Dennis Byron commented and he said, this is actually unconstitutional. Court trials are public and I've never been told I can't use a writing apparatus or pad to take down notes. I'm looking in the audience. Someone said, I blame you. This is sick. This is so sick. So I'm hoping for an update on that situation. And I do think that there's something wrong with that. You should be able to at least take notes. Why not? That's crazy to me. I've never heard anything like that before. But if you can't take notes, then your recollection of things can be challenged. So is it a ploy? What does that imply? Okay, rabbit hole. Hey, Nicole. Okay. Now, I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the LGBTQ shit, it's just then ran its motherfucking course. And what does that mean? The fake outrage and everybody getting up in arms and wanting to have a peace summit for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm over all of that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You know, if you feel like somebody isn't for you, then take up with your kind, bitch. That's what we all need to do. Okay, because we're just trying to make it. It's bills to pay. So y'all just be having the most trivial fucking conversations. And y'all be acting so dense, like you don't understand what the problem is. So, a man named Jared, he's a football player, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know I don't know shit about sports, but he plays for the Rams. And that's the football team, right? I think it is. So anyway, he's under criticism because of the way that he reacted to a gay reporter. So, I'm going to play it for y'all. And there is a community note attached. Try to ignore it just to watch it first.
I'm beating the hell out of Puka. I don't know where he went. I'm beating the hell out of Puka.
You think you could take him?
I'm beating Puka. I'm beating BY. I'm beating everybody on the Rams. I ain't gonna lie.
We love a confident daddy.
I'm beating everybody.
What happened? What are you talking about? What's going on?
What the fuck just happened? I'm beating the hell out of Puka.
Okay. So you see that he says, you know, what the fuck just happened? That's the question that he posed. And when the person turned around, if you couldn't tell by this bicep right here or even that big ass hand, once the person turns around fully, you see that that's a grown ass man. Okay. So when he said we love a confident daddy, I think that it took this man Jared, you know what I'm saying, aback a little bit. When he says, what the fuck just happened? I can't speak to his sexuality, and I don't think we should be having a conversation about it, because really, it doesn't matter. Anybody trying to make it like he was disrespectful in any way, I feel like this is about professionalism. No man or woman, gay or straight or anything else, should be making comments like that. You don't need to be calling anybody daddy or da-da-da-da-da. So we don't even have to make it an LGBTQ issue like what y'all trying to do. This is a 1 + 1 = 2 type of thing. When you're working, keep it professional. And that's just it. There are some people trying to turn it into, oh, this person was being homophobic, and look at how, you know, they responded, and it turned into this and it turned into that. You can't just simply say that that was inappropriate, and everybody doesn't have to respond a particular way just because you were okay with crossing that line. Child, please. Now, Cardi B has filed a federal lawsuit against Tasha K's husband. When you thought this shit couldn't get any crazier, this has been going on for about 10 years now. So, they're requesting a jury trial and claiming that he and his company, Yelling Entertainment, are concealing assets to avoid paying a previous defamation judgment against Tasha K. Now, Cardi has been saying for a while that she feels as though there's evidence of Tasha K committing bankruptcy fraud. She even went online and was saying, you going to jail. So to see this kind of come around full circle with a lawsuit being filed where that is pretty much being asserted is just crazy. Praying for everyone involved because this whole thing is terrible. And like I always say when we talk about it, it did not have to get here. I wish that an apology would have been made, things would have been retracted, and everybody would have gone on about their business because this has just gotten too fucking deep. Now, Cardi B's attorneys allege that Tasha K transferred ownership of her Georgia property from her own name into her husband's name roughly 1 month after the original defamation ruling was handed down. So once they said you're liable, they said a month after that, that's when some of these moves were made. The lawsuit further alleges that Tasha K funneled income and earnings through Yelling Entertainment's accounts and financial structure, which were allegedly set up specifically to shield money from being garnished by Cardi B. The 72-page complaint includes multiple counts of fraudulent transfer, with Cardi B's legal team arguing the moves were made with the deliberate intent to delay and defraud her and block collection of the judgment. Tasha K filed for bankruptcy in 2025 and worked out a payment plan requiring $1.2 million over 5 years, though that arrangement did not eliminate the full judgment. Ooh. Okay. That's a mess and that's a lot going on for something that could have been avoided. So, child, I can't be mad at nobody for getting a judgment and wanting their money. But this shit has just gone to new levels. Like, somebody said, I'm confused because what weren't the set payments being made? So you got a couple of things going on here. Set payments were being made and Tasha K was up to date with her payments. They were timely payments. But with those payments came an accompanying agreement that she would not discuss Cardi B and anybody that was attached to her, in a disparaging way, if at all, really. And so because she broke that order, violated that order, they just went to court about that. Tasha K was found liable again. They said, okay, well, we want this to be null and void, and we want you to have to do all of this. We're going to need all of that. So in addition to Cardi and them now wanting to come in and I believe just seize everything, take all her shit and try to make good on their money while they still collecting on her ass. And if you violate again, you'll be in trouble again. She also has filed a lawsuit saying that we weren't even privy to all the money that she had because we believe that she was funneling this money through her husband's accounts and through his company. She said, it's some money over there. We didn't happen upon it. Child, take a look at this, courts. That's what she basically just said and did. So we got the two different situations working. There are different accusations that Tasha had some offshore accounts and shit like that. I'm not diving into it because I'm just not interested like that. But I know we've been talking about it, so we do the updates. But yeah, this is all that we can give to it as a mob. Thank you. Now, let's get into this right here. A federal judge says that Fawn Weaver hid $20 million, okay? A $20 million loan from Jay-Z's venture firm, sending Uncle Nearest into receivership. So a federal judge in Tennessee has expanded the receivership overseeing Uncle Nearest to include Grant Sidney Inc., a company accused of helping conceal a $20 million loan connected to Jay-Z's venture capital firm. In a 62-page ruling issued on May 26, the judge in that case ruled that the court-appointed receivership over the whiskey brand will remain in place and now extend to Grant Sidney Inc. The court found that Fawn Weaver allegedly used the holding company to hide a loan provided last year by Marcy Penn. That's the venture capital firm co-owned by Jay-Z alongside Jay Brown, Larry Marcus, Robbie Robinson, and Dorita Robinson, not to be confused with Dorito. The judge also ordered receiver Philip G. Young Jr. to determine whether Grant Sidney holds assets that rightfully belong to Uncle Nearest, Nearest Green Distillery, or other companies already included in the receivership. So a full report must be submitted within 60 days. According to the ruling, Grant Sidney owns at least 30% of Uncle Near's outstanding shares and may have also been used to redirect other company assets, including a $150,000 investment into LS Cream Liqueur in 2021. Fuck all of that. Is anybody gonna do anything about the loan that was hidden? Are there any implications with that? Y'all keep on bringing that up. What is being done about that? Okay. Why was this being hidden? Was this a violation of sorts? And what happens next? Okay, so call us back and let us know. Okay. Now, did Meek Mill hide all of the knowledge that he got from all of the billionaires that he was hanging out with when he was telling everybody that he was better than our broke asses? When Meek Mill was walking around and bunny hopping on tennis courts and shit like that? When he was talking about $1 million businesses and shit like he had all the motherfucking ideas and the answers in the world. Okay. Meek Mill, he done got bitch. He done got hustled by Nike with his stupid black ass. So what the fuck did happen? So we was all minding our business when Nike popped out with this collaboration that's associated with LeBron James. And so it was tied to Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. Well, I assumed that it was a collaboration because we all know that Dreams and Nightmares is Meek Mill shit. Well, Meek Mill went online and quickly dispelled any idea that he was working on this or getting paid from it. He said, so Nike just gonna take my whole brand and mash it up with LeBron? What is this? Why wouldn't anybody holler at me about this? I thought the sneaks was fake. What's up with this? Meek Mill left off another invitation list. Let's take a look at some of these designs. So this was Meek Mill's Dream Chasers 3 project. And on the right is a Nike tee. So that's LeBron James and a lion. But it's Dreams and Nightmares. And this was Meek Mill's, artwork. So that looks very similar, right? I mean, some might say it's the same shit. They just switched out LeBron, for Meek. Or Meek for LeBron, rather. Okay. So Meek Mill said, and my AI graphics are better, by the way. Here goes the whole thing about Meek Mill having a problem with all of this. He's another nigga that was spending money, buying chains, and eating french fries out the swimming pool, and he didn't go down there and handle his business. Meek Mill only trademarked Dreams and Nightmares about 8 fucking days ago. I shit you not. 8 fucking days ago. The project came out in 2012, people. And when you go and look at this shit. Dreams and Nightmares, wordmark Dreams and Nightmares. You got the serial number and all that bullshit, status date, registration type. So they said the new application is awaiting assignment. So no one has even looked at this shit yet. Child, look at this, goods and services. When you try to trademark something, they want to know what you want to use it for, and they have different classes, and you have to pay for each class and apply. So he said that non-monetary coins, commemorative coins, collectible coins. Why the fuck would we want some coins from your broke ass? Coins? Who the hell does he think he is? Don't nobody want no damn coins, jewelry, and imitation jewelry, some fake ass shit. Leather jewelry boxes for jewelry and jewelry accessories, watches, clocks, jewelry, imitation jewelry chain. So a whole bunch of fake ass bullshit for Dream Chasers. Okay, keychains, leather chain pendants. Okay, belt bags and hip bags, backpacks, luggage, traveling bags, drinkware, coffee mugs, beer mugs, footwear, socks, flip-flops for use as footwear, wind-up toys, plush toys, stuffed toys, basketballs and bullshit, spirits, ready-to-drink alcoholic beverages other than beer, wine, Online retail store services for downloadable digital music. Online retail store services featuring downloadable pre-recorded music and video. Online resale clothing store services. Blah fucking blah. Restaurant services. Bar services. So this has not been approved. No one has told him yes. Did anybody see Nike trying to sell a motherfucking coin, a basketball, or any of that other shit with dreams and nightmares on it? Flip-flops? Anyone? No. What the fuck did that have to do with this t-shirt, Meek Mill? Nothing. If they came out with a sneaker, did you see a class for a sneaker? No. Now, when it comes to intellectual property, I do think that Meek Mill may have a leg to stand on when it comes to some of these designs and stuff like that. And the phrase dreams and nightmares, because he's been using that. That's tied to him. We know that. I'm sure he could prove that they were in communication and stuff like that. But when it comes down to him really getting anything out of all of this, I think it's a crash dummy mission. Okay? I think that Nike already knew that the fucking field was wide open for them to play, okay, and go do it whatever the fuck they wanted to do, which was put LeBron James' face on that lion face. Okay. And so do I think it's right? No. I do think that Meek Mill should get cut in on this deal, and he should be making some type of profit, because I do feel like this is his likeness in a way, and something that he, created. Oh, look at this nigga here. I done talked him up. 45 minutes ago, Meek Mill said, I did a Dreams and Nightmares sneak with Puma when I was with them back in the day. I was a main carry point at Puma as an artist at the time. Me and Usain Bolt, when Nike was fully dominating, and Swizz and Dame and them was bringing Reebok back 2012 to the 2016 era. We don't give a fuck, and don't piss me off, because I was on your side for once. We don't give a fuck about none of that. You was running around acting a fool, mistreating Nicki Minaj, worried about what the hell she was doing, trying to go in her purse and her motherfucking bag. You running around behind Jay-Z and shit. You can't get your business in order. You over here in 2026. This 2016 was 10 years ago, boy. You talking about some fucking coins, bitch. I don't give a damn about no Puma 10 years ago, ho. That shit old, that shit dead. Nike done came and swiped your shit. You been hanging with all them niggas. They ain't take Jay-Z shit. They ain't take Michael Rubin shit. Why they taking your shit? That's what you need to figure out. Don't come tell me shit about Puma, ho. And you sit up and talk about people bag getting low and shit. Check your feet, bitch. You ain't stepping with the big dogs. That's not what's going on. So go on. So let me go to his page and make myself more mad. Hold on. I can't stand his ass. What he said? I'm getting offered a lot of millions right now, but never counting my eggs before they hatch. I'll get my turn in big business on my father's soul. Soul just tormented. Anyway. I know he fucking lied. Ain't nobody offered that nigga no millions, bitch. Okay? He done made a deal with some Arabs off of Alibaba for them regular ass chains that he wanna sell, bitch. And you ain't doing shit. Another half-baked ass scheme. Whatever. They said Meek is so Philly man coded. I'ma agree, but I don't even know what that means. Twist. Look, I don't even know what that means, but okay. Okay, I'm twisting because he's twisting at me. Shit, twisting an M and an O and a B. I don't know. Okay. Oh, so let's go ahead and congratulate Drake. I don't know if this is from 2024. I thought that this was old, but the vibe is still the same. If you love music and you can accept who the best is right now, then you can be happy for Drake. Yes. Bye, best friend. You all right? So I'm so happy for him. So happy for him. He did go online, and we'll get into that later, but he was celebrating his 15th Is it the 15th number one? It was a list of songs and albums. So I think that he just put everything together. All the times that he hit number one. And there was a lot of times. Shout out to Drake. And shout out to New York too. Because the Knicks won. And so the other guys have to go into another game. What that nigga told me? That OKC and the Spurs still going at it. Because the Spurs had lost. So they still got to see which one of them going to win. But the Knicks going for sure. Did I get that right? Look at these niggas in New York. Donald Trump even is rumored to be attending the championship game. So the Knicks have made it to the finals. We'll see who wins between the Spurs and OKC. Is there anyone that y'all are rooting for in particular? I don't watch it, so it really doesn't matter to me. I feel like the energy is good regardless. If I had to choose, I would want the Knicks to win just because I love a good underdog story, and I heard that they haven't won in over like 20 years. So I'm like, yeah, give it to the Knicks. And I want to see Spike Lee just have like a meltdown, like in a good way though. Like, how would he even react? Look. They said it's been 27 years. They said New York is going to be underwater if the Knicks win. They said all them people are going to be out there clowning. Y'all saw them standing on them buildings, sweeping them and shit, already clowning. So I'm happy for them. The energy feels really good. And I'm rooting for the Knicks. That's who I'm going to go with. But shout out to everybody that's participating. I also want to give a shout out to everybody that participated in the Olandria Hunger Games. I declare myself Katniss Niggadine. Amen. I have come out victorious. Absolutely. Many are called, but few are chosen. Let me tell y'all what happened. We were doing a show, and I found out that Olandria was doing a collaboration with a man named Brandon Blackwood. They were going to, put out a line of bags and accessories. And so I looked at some of the bags, not all of them. And I said, it's not really my taste. I don't like it. But I'm happy for Olandria. Make sure that y'all get y'all one because I'm happy for her, period. Y'all told me, look, those are black people. We got to support them. Millie, give it a chance. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. So when I found out that the drop was happening in about 30 minutes, and obviously I'm telling you about something that happened this morning. So when I found out that the drop, was incoming, I was like, well, let me go ahead and see if I can get me a bag because I had gone on the website and I looked and I found a bag that was to my liking, that was more so my taste. And so, child, I go on the website, I'm prepped, and I felt like I was getting ready for a fucking war. And so I had to make sure that I was signed up on the website. I had to make sure I had an address in there. I had to make sure a card was already attached and everything like that. I linked it with the shop app and blah, 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 blah. And you guys put the information in. They tried to put me in a queue, but that went away. They let my order process. I got a fucking bag. I won the Olandria Hunger Games. Oh, how do y'all feel about that? So when I found out how much the bags were, I felt like they were reasonably priced. I'm taking y'all to the website right now. I mean, everything sold out, and I believe under 15 minutes, you guys. So no, you cannot get it. Take a look. Collection sold out. Stay tuned, okay? Oh, they don't even have the fucking pictures up here, the product, because there's nothing. I fuck with a website that does that, because I hate the shit sitting up there, and y'all know damn well y'all ain't got it. I'll go find a reference picture so you can see the one that I got. But shout out to Olandria and Brandon Blackwood, child. It's gone. Let me pull him up on Instagram, and I'm sure that he'll have it up there. I can't tell you that. Somebody is asking me if Drake is dropping a vinyl, and I just wouldn't have the access that I have if I told everything. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys, I know that you can't really see this bag, but this is the one that I got. It's like a vanity tote. And I wanted to get something that I was going to use, and I always do that when it comes to shit that I'm going to buy. And so I wanted a new vanity case anyway, because I showed you guys some things that I got from Sephora recently. So I wanted to put my nice cute shit in a new little vanity bag, and I was like, this is perfect. So no, I got pink, and it's more textured. It's not like the shiny material. Like there's some shiny pink. Like look at these. So I got this one right here. This darker pink. And then these are these two right here. And then the bag, this bag was like $145, I want to say. And I believe one was maybe like $170 or something like that. Like it was really reasonably priced. There wasn't anything over $200. And then they had like some lipstick like charms where you could put a lipstick in it, a lipstick case charm. So that was cute. That was like $85. And so, yeah. I ended up getting this, like I said, I went about my business. So if you didn't get one, if you don't end up getting one, I got one, so the mob has one. And we supported Olandria, okay? Because I only actually got one because the mob was like, make sure that you're giving these businesses a chance. We got to support these people. So I'm going to tell y'all how I like it when I get it, okay? Now, let us go ahead and give a congratulations to Cardi B. She wants all of us to go bake cookies and hand deliver them to Barty Gang because she won 3 AMAs. Child, the AMAs are fan voted. You would think she got a goddamn Pulitzer Prize.
Thank you so much for giving me 3 awards tonight. Best female rapper, best hip hop song, and best hip hop album. Thank you so much. And I promise you, not only am I going to attend next year, I'm going to perform. Okay. That's word to everything. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much. Please send my award to my house. Don't send it to my mom's house because she be keeping my awards and be putting it in her living room or whatever.
Hello?
What a great day. The Knicks is going to the motherfucking finals. I won 3 awards. So what's next? Stay tuned. Please, thank you.
Okay. So I think that she should be proud of herself, and I don't think that should bother anyone. I think that all of us should just go on about our business if we feel like that has nothing to do with us. I saw a lot of controversy online, and I think y'all need to find a better way to expel that energy that y'all have. Some people didn't believe that she was the one that won the awards in those categories. They felt like the award should have gone to other people. It's supposed to be fan voted. And some people said, well, there lies the truth right there. We all know who got the most fans. How is Taylor Swift not winning this? How is this person not winning this? Look, I don't know, and I don't give a goddamn, bitch. They claim Barty Gang voted, and that's the award she got. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. Okay. And then it's just like the BET Awards. Cardi B is the most nominated person. You better believe they finna give her, bitch, a handful of them awards. And she should be happy for herself then, and we gonna go on about our business then too. I know you ain't lost no sleep because they gave that girl a goddamn award. Okay. Anyway, I want to give a congratulations to Rihanna because when Rihanna does something, she really gives it her all. I mean, except the upcoming album that we haven't got yet. But I don't think she started it, so that don't count. Don't bring up the album. Everything else, she's like giving her all. And when she actually like does an album, it's good and she gives her all. So don't even bring that up. So when she was over at Puma, okay, I feel like she really made an impact. People love those shoes, their quality, and she really promotes it. And she's like a marketing person's dream because she just is so photogenic and she can sell so well. Well, look at this headline. From $975 million in sales to a quiet goodbye. Rihanna leaves Fenty and Puma deal after historic run. So they said sources have confirmed that Rihanna and Puma have parted ways Okay? Look at this. $975 million in 10 years. Done. Done. They said Puma appointed Rihanna as creative director of its women's division in December of 2014. And so they were searching for some traction in hype culture. So they said what followed redefined what celebrity sneaker deals could look like. So the Fenty and Puma Creeper, a platform riff on Puma's classic suede, sold out instantly upon release, and it earned Footwear News' Shoe of the Year in 2016, and it helped to push Puma's fourth quarter 2015 sales to roughly $975 million. And that was a 17% jump year over year. And so she's just been really associated with this brand for a long time. And that's over with. And we've heard so many things about even the makeup side of things and Savage and Fenty and shit like that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with these different businesses that Rihanna is associated with, and some of these endorsements that she has. Because a lot of us are feeling like, girl, are they trying to make you feel like you have to do music? Because it's just been seeming like people have been like kind of pulling away a little bit, even though she's still bringing in money and shit like that, that people are still saying, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and close this chapter. So everybody's kind of just looking like, well, why? I don't know. Obviously, that's speculation. But bye to Rihanna and Puma. It was a good run. Have you ever met someone who was all for spreading rumors about everybody else and popping their shit, but the very moment that their name comes up, they act like they have been wounded so greatly? If you haven't, I would like to introduce you to a lady named Kelly. Okay. Kelly can say what she wants to say about everyone else, but now that her name is attached to a rumor and a man, she don't like it. Girl, bro.
And it's all fun and games, but when I have people sending me messages about their families and their congregations, I want no parts of this, right? Y'all ain't gonna get me banned from church. I want to still be able to go to church, and I want to still be able to praise and worship, okay? So this list that's going around and you guys tagging these pastors and tagging congregations, it has to stop. Enough is enough. I don't play it. I don't like it. It's not fun. And these are people's real livelihoods. And I have had to deal with someone affecting my real livelihood on this show. Okay? So let's cut it out. Okay? I'm not a part of the Mile High Club. I'm not interested in a pastor. I'm not interested in sleeping with anybody's husband. I am very much happy with who I'm with and what's going on. Enough is enough, y'all. Okay?
Enjoy the show.
Like, literally, no, seriously. Enjoy the show. Y'all got this whole list of pastors going around. Y'all got pastors sending me messages and DMs and emails and at congregation. Y'all, cut this out. Seriously. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all got this whole list of pastors that's going on. Y'all need to literally, at this point, make a donation on Sunday. Because, y'all, I mean, seriously. Y'all need to make a donation on Sunday and keep it moving. Okay? Like, enough is enough. I don't want any parts of it. I will deal with Freak.
Listen, I can't even better sit through all this bullshit. You ain't talking about shit. People gonna do what the fuck they want to do. You do not run the internet, and you would have been better off ignoring this shit. You talking about watch the show. Bitch, you the one with the TV off. Turn your ass around and watch it. You the one trying to explain all this shit. She over on Real Housewives of Atlanta, not liking the direction of shit. They didn't accuse her of fucking with a married pastor. So now everybody online trying to figure out what pastor it is. They talking about they think Pastor John Gray is her type. Girl, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Now, there has to be something in this world for grown-ass women, teenagers, kids, and everybody in between. Because everybody just sitting on one internet acting a goddamn fool, wearing the same clothes, eating the same food, going to the same places. Something's got to give. I say that to say that Tokyo Tony and Tia Kemp. They need a fucking hobby. This shit has gotten out of control, and I don't feel like it's gonna end up, good for anyone involved. What the hell did happen? Tokyo Tony claims that Tia been playing on her phone, and she said that she was gonna go to the police on Tia. And Tia said, bitch, if you go to the police on me, then I'm gonna bust my move. Why the hell Tokyo Tony was spotted down at the police station? Grow up. It's so much shit going on in the world. People are dying, Kim, and y'all just acting up. Let's start from the top. Look at this.
Contact me if Tia Kemp have called your phone and harassed you in any kind of way. I'm trying to build a case on her.
Okay.
Yeah. Call me. Let me know. Reach me in my DM and send me your issues. Yeah. Because she's on a rampage. I'm going to stop her. Contact me if Tia Kemp.
Okay. So you want me to contact you if Tia does the shit that you do? Do I have that right? And what the hell is this? 23 hours ago. 1-2 Yunty coming for you. Police hoe, you so scary. I don't give a fuck. Tokyo Tony said, stop DM me, you fucking dumb bitch. Bitch, go to jail. I'm glad you don't care. Me either, you goofy clout chasing bum bitch. Bitch, please get celebration fuck. Yes, I'm afraid of you. Indeed. What? Oh, it's like that?
Good morning, and this message is for you, Miss Shalana Hunter, a.k.a. Tokyo Tony. If you play with the police with me, I'm going to make all my fans and followers contact the courthouse, and we going to have your ass Baker Act. Now, play police if you want to.
You going to have her Baker acted? Tia thinks she Desiree Perez. You know what?
Play with the police, because you started with me. Now you want to call the police. Play police, and we going to have your ass Baker Act, Shalana Hunter. Watch and see.
What empowers a nigga to get up and really feel like, yeah, this shit is legal? Like, you cannot do that. Who the fuck is we? Was a bitch pushing me on a swing? Me ass. I'm not corralling nobody. Do you understand that you can't be corralling people in no motherfucking, on no internet or in person? What do they call it if you work up a group of people and y'all run into a goddamn building? What do they call it? So what the fuck you think they call it if you do it on the goddamn internet? You can't do that. Talking about we gonna have you Baker Act. Like, girl, what? You gonna do what? They said it's a conspiracy, child. It's giving Ricos, riots, and everything else. Somebody said a heist. Not Nemesis. Make sure y'all check out Nemesis on Netflix. Streaming right now. Support our people. So, I'm just sitting up here looking like y'all looking. These are like kids' grandmothers at this point. What's up with these threats? Y'all need to stop. It ain't nothing for y'all to knit or nothing like that. Y'all ain't got nothing to do, a little water aerobics class or nothing like that. Child, please. Tokyo Tony got her motherfucking phone. And she said, child, look at this.
This woman calls my phone so much I couldn't get no sleep last night.
Oh my God.
That's how I had to turn my phone. I don't turn my phone off. I have family, little nieces and nephews, shit can happen, they need me. I'm not turning my phone off. I had to turn my phone off. That was very disturbing to me. Very disturbing. I can't take it. And before I killed Tia Kemp for self-defense, you understand me? I want to do things legally first so that I can have the legal standing. That's all I want. You touch me, that's all I want to say. So I'm going to do it legal first. And I'm online, and I'm saying it, and these can be played back in court. If Tia Kemp put her hands on me, I'm going to kill her.
You know what?
This woman calls my phone so much I couldn't get no sleep last night. That's how I had to turn my phone. I don't turn my phone off. I have family, little nieces and nephews. Shit can happen. They need me. I'm not turning my phone off. I had to turn my phone off. That was very disturbing to me. Very disturbing. I can't take it. And before I killed Tia Kemp for self-defense, you understand me? I want to do things legally first.
The people are saying they've never heard of premeditated self-defense. So, you can't make this shit up. So, Tokyo Tony got up and went down to the police station. People, take a look.
What is your relationship to the person?
I don't. It's none.
A stranger?
She's not a friend, but we work together.
Okay, so you know her first and last name?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I don't have her address because she lives in Florida.
So you say you want to file charges?
Charges, yes.
That was it?
No, and a protection order. And I want to put a protection order on my grandkids too.
The ones you can't
My
see?
grandchildren. Because
How old are your grandchildren?
they under 13 and 8 or 9.
So for your grandchildren or against your grandchildren?
No, not against, never for them because she's speaking their name. Listen to, come close. Just come in real close because people.
You want to go to that one?
Yes. Come Tokyo told me, okay? And
what?
She doing this shit to Dream and Kim Kardashian. You're not gonna keep spreading their name, putting them kids in our arguments. So I want to make sure she can't do that either. No more.
Hey, come here. Come on, let me talk to you over on the side, real quick. I'm Tokyo Tony. Ain't shit changed about the whole wide world. Bitch. What? Okay.
How many?
Two, a boy and a girl.
Okay. Are you filing one for yourself as well?
Yes, for me and the two of the kids.
All right, so that'll be a total of 3.
Yes.
Peace orders.
3 peace orders, yes.
There is a $116 fee for each.
Okay.
For each one.
That's going to be so I think it's going to be tomorrow morning or either Wednesday morning.
Tomorrow morning or, okay, it's 116 per order.
$116. Uh-huh.
And you're filing on behalf
of my,
even though they're mentioning them in the conversation, did they say something directly about them?
It's real weird. Like, I'm their auntie. You're not gonna see them. And
so you think she was threatening their lives?
I wouldn't say that, but it's threatening to me to say these people's name and they can't defend themselves.
Oh.
2 children, just keep their fucking name out your mouth. Excuse me, sorry, I need to say fucking.
All right. Let me gather those documents for you, and then I'll hand them to you.
Okay, now what about the charges? I want to press charges.
I was getting that too.
Okay.
And for that, you just have to fill out one document.
Yes, sir.
If there's multiple incidents, you
It's
clearly indicate those dates.
Yes.
And addresses where it happened.
Actually, it's all online and on the telephone. It's a lady named Tia Kemp.
Did it happen in, did you say Prince George's County?
Yes,
Okay.
on my phone in Prince George's County.
Okay. And are you shielding your address?
Huh?
Are you shielding your
Oh, no doubt. Because she got 1.2 million people looking for my throat.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. Because of these threats, I'm just going to keep it 100, you the commissioner. I feel very, very threatened.
Okay.
I'm going to go purchase a firearm.
Oh, fuck. Don't do that. Please don't.
I just want you to know.
You're going to do that?
Because, not saying I would do that, but my...
You're not saying you're going to do it or you're going to do it?
Bitch, I'm a celebrity. We ain't been none of these motherfuckers.
Oh, you're a celebrity? Okay.
Not fucking one of them, sir.
Okay.
When I leave here, I'm going to go fucking try power.
Oh.
All right, what is your...
Okay. So Tokyo might actually end up arrested before anyone else. Okay, I don't have time for that fucking nonsense. They say tell her start crying. She ain't serious. Now, Ty Dolla $ign has gone bald. The people say, Jay-Z, it is time for you to peel back the layers of your alleged lace front wig next. How do we feel? So Ty Dolla $ign was being weighed down by them damn locks on his head. Hairline had receded round about to the nape of his motherfucking neck. Okay, this nigga was wearing do-rags and shit, hair long, and but it just was wearing them down. Had pulled all the. It's like somebody literally was an Indian and got his ass and scalped his ass. Okay, wasn't no fucking hair in the whole front. It started right in the middle. Okay. And so I'm glad that he cut that bullshit off. Niggas be holding on to hopes and dreams. And, it just was too much for your little head to take. Your little scalp. So I think that he looks so much better without all that bullshit hanging off of him. He looks his age. But he looks good, though. I felt like with the locks that he was, like, aging himself. Because he just looked so much older with the receding the way that it had. So, yeah, I like this for him. So I think he looks really nice. Cheers to a new era. Is cocaine coming on this journey? Oh, now, who else? You guys, I didn't even know that this was Jasmine Sullivan. I saw this picture 11 times. And then finally, I looked at someone's caption and I realized that it was Jasmine. Doesn't she look phenomenal? Typically, I would say, don't lose all that weight because I'm from the South and I like that weight on people. But I think that she looks so slender and model-like and svelte and just, it works for her. Don't lose not one more pound. But she looks fantastic. I hope she's happy as long as she's happy. But I do want her to know I didn't have a problem with the before. But I would imagine that she is healthier and probably moving better, breathing better and all of that. And you guys never fear. Black people be scared of people to lose weight because we be saying their voice gonna go. She did perform with Ari Lennox recently. Ari Lennox is on tour and she sounded phenomenal. She has not lost her voice at all. So she looks phenomenal, sounds phenomenal. Like everything is great right now. Love the bob. So this is what she wore on stage for her appearance at the tour, actually. And so I thought that the bob was really sleek and modern. It framed her face really well. I love the shades. They were fun. A lot of people were comparing her to Catwoman, and they just thought that her frame looked so sexy. And this looks like maybe some latex or something like that, or maybe leather. Probably the latex. I don't know. But she was showing off her frame, and I thought that it was a great way to pop out. So shout out to her. Yeah, she has gone through a lot since losing her mother. So please continue to keep her in your thoughts and prayers. And also, I cannot say how she lost weight. People are asking me, is it Ozempic? I couldn't say. And I hope not, because Ozempic and these side effects that are being alleged these days, I'm praying for y'all brittle bone ass. Okay. Amen. Now, I would like to extend prayers to Monica Gunica, if you will. Monica lost her daddy. And if you knew anything about Monica, then you know that she loved her daddy. Monica is very family oriented. So she loves all of her people and she loves them out loud. So I was so sad to find out that she had lost her father because I know she's devastated. So prayers to her, her children, her mom, her brother, everybody that's affected, the whole family. I really, really hated to hear that. So praying for Jasmine Sullivan, praying for Monica, praying for you guys. Some of you guys have unfortunately lost a parent. To anybody that's lost someone, God bless you. That stuff never gets easier. That grief never gets easier. Oh, I see you. Someone said I lost mine too, 4 to 5 days after my birthday. They said the worst pain in the world. They said as someone who lost their mother, I lost a lot of weight because of depression and a lack of appetite. Someone said I lost mine on Christmas. God bless you guys. That is terrible. God bless you. Now, let's get into this dress from Mona Leo. She did go to the AMAs, the American Music Awards, and her favorite color is pink, and it's a big part of her brand. Take a look down to the feet. We have pink toes, pink shoe, pink dress, and this is her husband, okay? What's his name? Is it Bam or something? It's Stunner? Some Stunner for Vegas. It's right here in the damn caption. Okay, I don't listen to the music. I apologize. But that's her husband, and he seems to love her very much. Shout out to them. And then this is another shot. So what did y'all think about her dress? I feel like these dresses with this shape, I feel like it's kind of coming back in. Let me show you Mariah the Scientist. She was performing recently, and her dress had that same shape. So take a look at this one. So I feel like this is something that we're going to see a lot of the women in, because once one person wears it, they all put it on. So what I don't like about it, I don't like how it bubbles in that midsection. But because of the shape on the hips, I don't think you can help it. So I don't love that part, but I don't think it's a bad dress. What do y'all think? Did y'all end up liking it? This corset top right here? And I'm talking about this area. And I feel like it doesn't matter who you are. It's going to protrude. Look at it on Mariah. So I don't like that part. I wish it could be flat. And yeah, she's recovering from a health crisis that she had. And she did speak about it on the carpet. I believe she had to get an ovary removed or something like that. And she had to like go and actually have surgery. So thank God that she's okay. I think that she's a beautiful young woman. She went more natural because usually she wears like a lace wig. So she took that back and they did either a quick weave or a sew in. And she did a little leave out. So it does look a little more natural. I want to say embrace that forehead, y'all. You got to. You gotta embrace that forehead. And I feel like her husband, I didn't have a problem with his look. And y'all know I'm really plain. And I love black. So he did the black and white. It's nice and clean. It's ironed. It fits him well. You know, kept it simple. It's not conflicting with her. So I feel like they look nice together. Now let's get into this goddamn grill. Mona Leo is from Houston. I'm from Houston. I love me a grill. I love a nigga in a grill. I think they're cute as hell. I don't think that we invented them, but I definitely love how we've embraced it down south. So it is a part of our culture. And a lot of women and a lot of men. I just saw a kid in high school. They wanted a graduation gift, and it was a 3-piece grill. And that was something that meant a lot to them. So that's just a part of like shit we do and shit that we like down here. So I get it. And I think it's really nice to incorporate things that are true to you into your brand. With that being said, I just feel like there's a time and a place for everything. And I don't love the grills with the dresses every time. Like I said, time and place. Do I get to pick the time and place for her? No. But sometimes I be looking at that grill like, girl, take that shit out. Take it out. I feel like wear that shit to the BET Awards. And not because you should be ashamed. It's not like at the AMAs you can't wear it. I just feel like you were beautiful in pink. And then you got that like fucking grill on looking like a dungeon dragon. And then there was some people saying, well, it adds an edge. You know, she does look really clean. And then she comes in and you have this right here. And I'm like, I'm just not looking at it like that. Okay. I see a comment that says, but I'd never remove it. I love it on her. It's her look. And we always talk about people having things that are unique to them. So have we seen a woman in hip hop wear a mouthpiece like that consistently and make it a part of their brand? I would say no. And when you're trying to stand out from a place where certain people have gained a lot of notoriety, you're going to need to do those little things. So I'm not mad at her for doing it. I just feel like sometimes you look so pretty and then that looks kind of rough to me. Okay, well, any fucking way. I want to talk about how Beyonce be playing in these girls' faces, bitch. So they said, love how everywhere Mona Leo goes, she has her grills in. And so these are some better pictures so you can see the grill. So this is the shit that I'm talking about. It's not that I think she looks bad. It's just that her teeth are gorgeous and she has a beautiful smile. Look at how this shit look in her mouth on this night. Girl, take that shit out. And then look at it in this picture right here. So I feel like this girl would be cute with a white tee on, maybe a little wife beater with some denim shorts, with some boots, you know, cowboy. We're going to a trail ride or something. and you got your little makeup done and you got your fingers twisted up and you're pulling at your mouth and shit like that with your finger up for the pictures. I feel like, okay, that's when you put that grill in. Or you're going to do a little interview to sit on the porch, or a more urban type of interview. Like, okay, I can incorporate my grill. The same way that I would tell a man a big clunky chain is not for every look. Sometimes you may have to take that off to go get you more of a tennis necklace or something. So I'm not saying be ashamed of who you are or where you come from. I don't want the message to get misconstrued. Once again, I just think that there's a time and a place. Well, anyway, Mona Leo saw the dialogue surrounding her grill, and she said, Beyonce said she loves when I pair my grill with a gown. The grill stays. Beyonce is not the end-all be-all at all, let alone for fashion. I feel like Beyonce be setting y'all up for failure, telling y'all to do shit that she would never do or tell anybody that she got influence over to do, child. No, hell no. Hell to the no. Hell no. I feel like Beyonce know damn well that, child, you need to take that shit out your mouth. What y'all think about that? Not Beyonce next victim. No. I feel like don't even listen to what Beyonce just told you, girl. And then she talking about it's gonna stay in because Beyonce said so. Pick and choose, okay? Pick and choose. It's not for every outfit, in my opinion. It's not for every gown. But Mona Leo is beautiful. She won. How many? Did she win 2 AMAs? I think she was nominated for 2. Whatever the case is, I know she won that night. Congratulations to her and the success that she's been able to find. She won 1. Okay, congratulations to her for the one that she won. She was nominated for 2. She's also nominated at the BET Awards. And once again, it was fan voted. So breakout hip hop female is what she won. So shout out to her for that. I have seen Libra Jolie working so hard, and she signed. And I feel like she has just not had her moment yet, not her big moment. So I'm waiting for that breakthrough with her. But I want to say shout out to Mona Leo for what she's been able to do, because she has been able to break out. And I feel like she's been able to get a lot of attention and more notoriety than she has in past years. So shout out to her. Both of them. I don't know. They said the music be sounding the same. I don't think Libra should have signed. Somebody said Libra is never gonna happen. No shade. What is the disconnect? I don't know. It's just like she hasn't had that song that's resonated with enough people for her to go like to that next step. I feel like, because I do feel like people like her and she has some fans and that she's a beautiful girl. But it's like the bridge. She got to get to that next step. So shout out to the girls trying. Shout out to the Houston girls. Most of them. Let's take a look at Glow. So Glorilla was down there at the AMAs, and this is what she wore. So what do we think about this color? What do we think about this cut, the hair, everything. Let's just take it in. First of all, the yellow is fun. I think it's right for the time of year in the season. The butter yellow has been more of the trend, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the bright yellow. I do think that it was pretty up against her skin, so that's a plus. Now, someone raised a point on X. They said everybody's so ready to tell a fat bitch when something ain't flattering her, but y'all ain't never having that conversation with nobody else. They said that this outfit specifically did not look good on Glorilla's body. They felt that her frame was too athletic and that it wasn't appealing. That's what they said. I want to know what you think about that. Because I do think there's a such thing as anybody, having a room to be in something that's unflattering to them. So what do y'all think about this? I think that if there would have been more shape to it and it wasn't skin tight, that it wouldn't have looked so straight. She has a really, really athletic and like kind of straight like frame. So I can see what they mean. I don't think she looks bad. I just feel like it's about what you into. Like, have y'all ever seen a track runner's build? Where they be looking real muscular and shit like that. Like, some people just built like that. So when they put on certain things, child, They be looking strong. So she does look healthy, child. Okay, she look like she got a right hook on her. I don't know. So okay, there's that. My issue is the motherfucking tattoos. The tattoo on her back is a beautiful work of art. You know, somebody took their time with it. They did a good job. A lot of that shit that she got prior to fame looks a goddamn mess. Namely, that big ugly ass 8 in the middle of her fucking chest that she claims is her favorite tattoo. Can you at least get the gorilla, whatever it's called? Can you get that monkey off your motherfucking chest at least? If you don't get nothing else removed, can you at least get that ugly ass red ass gorilla off your chest? Okay, and then I like the idea of the hair, but I felt like them little pieces that were supposed to be wispy pieces, but it looked undone a little bit. Okay. And this is what I'm talking about. I didn't feel like it was wispy enough. And honestly, you could have picked all that shit up and put it in the ponytail, in the bun. And you could have just had the pieces in the front. We didn't need all of that. Especially, why do you have these long ass sideburns? And then they just sticking out like that? And then once you start to see it in motion, it doesn't look like she was maybe as comfortable. Like she's still, you know, trying to find her way with that. Like, look how she walking. So I just, it was like, okay. And then what she said?
Good, my girl. You look so beautiful. You look so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well, we're so excited to see you look so good, girl.
Do y'all want to know what Gorilla said during the interview? This girl sat up here and said that she has a feature with a member from Destiny's Child. The people said, Michelle doing gospel now. Beyonce ain't gonna do it. So Kelly. And they said they was uninterested. Okay. Some sources are telling me that it could be Latavia. I don't know. They said Kirk Franklin was on the album. It could be Michelle. We don't know. Well, here is another shot of Glow. And look at these. Aren't these pretty? So I like the hair in a ponytail like this. The bun was, I was going to call it a bird's nest. The bun, the Beyonce bun was really cute, but I didn't like the little wisps of hair. But this is really cute. I think she looks pretty. Once again, distracted by the gorilla. But I think that the outfit, body shape, and everything, this is more flattering. So I think that's pretty. And then look at this tattoo on her back. This big ass piece. So I think some of her tattoos do look nice. But some of them, girl, we need to get rid of them ASAP. So, Glow is still stepping into her own. Where's the music? We got some music, girl. They said we don't want it. The hair look crazy. I got more sex appeal in my pinky. Well, thank you for the support from the audience. So, Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist were spotted out in Hawaii, and they did a fit check.
This shirt, I was in Kauai, a very small island of Hawaii, and they had a vintage shop. That's where I got it. These shorts are Prada, leather. These shoes actually I got from Steve Madden. This, I'm doing that bitch.
Okay.
Yeah,
can you describe your outfit? How you feeling today?
I feel like numbers, man. You know, it's just
a
lot of numbers. 424. 424. Just a lot of numbers.
Don't forget the Shanae.
Shanini. You know what I'm saying? But my girl bought me socks with giraffes on them.
Yeah, I got those actually from Australia. Yes, I did.
And I'm going
The Australia Zoo.
You know, really rare mid tops. You know, niggas ain't really having mids. Niggas ain't fine mids. The glasses are gas. You would never imagine that. I'm telling you, bro, I'm going back into these cheap regular skulls like Diesel and shit, and putting that shit on, baby tees the worst way. Let me show the cameraman, y'all. He burnt too.
I'm going back into the cheap ass stores. Oh. What?
Yeah. Burnt. Try to go baby tee, show the belly, motherfucker. I don't know why you gonna tank top under it. It's okay. Man, can't be fucked with motherfuckers. Shout out Wemmy.
It's okay.
Yeah, man. Shout out boy Wemsky. It's okay. Got a few names for the old lady and things.
You did.
Trench. Y'all got brick fire. We got trench fire. You understand me?
Lazy.
That boy just got all type of shit on. Like,
Lazy. It's
like how do you make any? Like what is any of this?
This is fire.
Okay, so that's
saying. I go stuff to the girl.
You go sit there.
Child, a Chanel belt with some Air Force Ones and some socks with some giraffes on them. The audience is saying Thug going broke. What in the mix and match is going on here? Outfit full of highs and damn lows, bitch. Get the fuck on. Y'all around there looking at fool. The only person that looked cute as usual was birthday twin. Hey, Mariah. Girl, I'm not fooling with that nigga. You know I don't like that nigga for you. Don't even call me telling me nothing about that nigga. I'm dragging that nigga, period. Don't tell me shit about that hoe. Unless he ready for me to drag that bitch. Don't call me about that nigga. Thank you. Chocolate. Now, Offset was sitting up looking like a proud pappy. They say his aura, it just feels so light after leaving Cardi and almost getting, well, he didn't almost get shot. He didn't got shot downstairs at the motherfucking casino. I guess he done got a new lease on life. He was spotted admiring this woman for her beautiful hairstyle. Look at him. It was a really, really sweet moment. Let's mute that. Look at them. Oh. So, child, the people were gushing. They said, oh, so cute, so cute. The people gonna start fucking with Offset again? Child. There's an allegation in the audience. It says, I heard he allegedly asked her for $2 afterwards. For the penny slots? Well, Offset was spotted in another instance. I don't know where he was headed, okay? Somebody said it looked like the casino, but I don't know. They asked him about the song of the summer.
Tell me, what is your favorite summer song?
Summer song.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Shebang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Tell me, what is your favorite?
Okay. Where you going? Where the hell you going? Okay, so we're gonna have to see. Shout out to Shebang. Shout out to the ad-libs. Now, our Jet Beauty of the Week, Stephon Diggs, he laid across that front seat with his cock on his leg, covered his face like he was bashful, and dared you to pass on him. What are y'all thinking? We'll start the bidding at $3. $3? Anybody? Child. The people said he's a whore. The bitches can keep him. Oh. Why in the hell did Stephon pull them damn jeans up and adjust himself like that and let them people take them pictures? You need to stop. And if that wasn't bad enough, they caught him doing dick ups, bitch. What the hell is a dick up? This. Look at this nigga here. What they say he getting ready to go fuck some more hoes. What kind of exercise is this? Child, what? Oh. What a go. Oh my God. Is this athletic porn? Child. Oh, he done knocked it out. Oh, he done opened his legs. Oh, bitch. It's a wrap. I don't know who y'all think y'all fucking with. They said the Diggs Deep Foundation. Okay, so, child, that's what he over there doing, child. Now, hold on. Because I said, Cardi, I know you ain't sat up here and got busted out like this. But I'm glad I did my research because these hoes play. This says you get to do a setup at Cardi B and Stefan Diggs' home. So I'm going to mute it. So these two people got all these balloons. They come in here and they say they setting some shit up. I said, that's not what Cardi just said. That's not what she said. She said she wanted a nigga face and she was working and da 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 da. Why the fuck did Stefan Diggs leave a comment in his comment section? He said, you did a what? For who? Balloons, luxury, and big vibes. Weekend set up at Cardi B and Stefan Diggs' home. Taking balloon styling to a whole different level. He said, you did a what? For who? So, ain't no home, ain't no balloons, ain't no love. Y'all just need to stop this. Stop it. Well, Deion Sanders was spotted with his kids, and he asked his daughter why her name kept popping up on the goddamn Shade Room. And she had to remind him that she was not the only one.
You want to say to Deion about her recent outburst?
You showed that again on
No, I haven't showed
what
it.
the thing be that she be on all the time?
Shade Room.
I haven't been on there recently.
Why you keep the family on the Shade Room?
Me? I think you done been on there more than me lately. I do.
Why you be on the Shade Room?
I haven't been on there lately. I don't know what y'all talking about.
What do you mean? What do you call lately?
This week?
Like the past 2 weeks.
Could you stop?
I've been chilling, Daddy. I haven't done anything.
Can you stop?
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, but can you not do anything to get the Sanders family on the Shade Room?
It's not her fault she keep ending up on the Shade Room. She's living her life. People in her business. What do you ask? You asking me to stop living? Because if there was a Shade Room when Deion was out there cutting up, baby, he would have been a veteran. Okay? But you want to know something? It's deeper than that. It really is. It really is. This daughter is the one that got a baby for Jacquees. Yeah, that one. And they stay in some bullshit. And she continues, you know, to go online and feed into certain things that she doesn't have to. I can't imagine it's easy to be in her position. But she does play the internet games from time to time. And so he's a living legend. And I think that he just wants her to move a particular way. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him wanting that. So, somebody said, so does he. So does he what? What he be doing? The only thing they posted about Deion is sometimes him and Karuchi or a health scare. I don't feel like it'd be controversial shit. Yeah, he's still with her. They was just hugged up recently. They said that's Deion's point. He telling them, child, just pick up the damn phone. Right. Don't run to the internet and make it a thing. Now, Summer Walker is on tour. Her tour kicked off in Toronto, Canada. So this is a little peek at her on stage. Okay, so try to say not a striptease. Y'all know some of the artists that I love. So I've never had an issue with a singer coming on stage, putting on their dress, throwing on their wig, and belting out that song. I don't need all the drama and the theatrics. I appreciate someone like a Beyonce who can create a story with her concerts. When you go to a Beyonce show, if you've ever watched one of those DVDs, there's a start, a middle, and an end, and it tells a story. So she does interludes, and the band has a moment to do different things. I think that's cool, but the show itself is never compromised. Baby, I don't need Summer Walker to take a corset off and throw it to the side to sing them damn songs. Girl, Go do the music. I didn't come here for no damn strip tease and all that bullshit. Get to work. So there are some people who are Summer Walker fans and they loved the first show. And they said she did a great job and I'm glad that I went. There are other people who feel like you got me fucked up. I want my money back. There were literally people saying, I want my money back because I feel like I did more work than Summer. I went through some of the comments to try to figure out what that meant. And I saw people say, I was singing more than her. She done came out there and duped us. Let me see if I can find at least one. So I'm going to literally just type in Summer Walker scammer. Because they literally were just calling her a scammer. And I'm going to see what pops up. Look, first comment. 122,000 views. Laughing my ass off. Summer Walker is a scammer. Why am I at her concert singing more than her? That's what they said. That's what they said. And if that wasn't enough, look at this shit here. Look at them feet. Okay. I would be pissed off if I paid for that too. Because I don't feel like you're singing. Why is this fucking man here? This old ass man. And this is a prop, I suppose. What the fuck is this? Girl, this is some bullshit. Don't play with me like that. They said I thought it was a little person. Child. Where would one buy a body like that? From a prosthetic shop, a costume shop, or something like that? I don't know. The man that was on the cover of the album, the older man, he passed away. Or was it the man that she took to the BET Awards? I don't fucking know. Some white man died, bitch. They said both of them. Yeah. And I don't think she would have got a real person just to sit in a chair for every tour stop. So they ended up going with that. But I do think the people can go without it. I don't really think they feeling this shit. And they said, Summer Walker, your ass needs to get that microphone and you need to sing. You need to sing. We're not playing with you. That's what they said. Well, they're also saying that Tyler has never gotten her ass whooped, and they could tell. And I'm like, what you mean you could tell she ain't never got her ass whooped? Child, why did they spot Tyler in a video singing along to Young Miami's new song? The reason why somebody would even bring up her getting slapped after watching this video is because Carisha, Young Miami, she claims that Tyler stole her song, Take Me to Chanel. So are you trying to be shady? You trying to be funny? Like, what's up with you?
These bitches way I
Girl, hello? Don't do that. So I don't know what type of bullshit Tyler is on, but y'all gonna sort of go at Young Miami wrong if she be like, bitch, quit fucking playing with me. Now, did y'all see NBA Youngboy in the bathroom of the alleged hotel with Mellow Rex sliding her hand up her ass crack? You hoes ain't Jada Kingdom. I saw Shantia slide her hand up her ass crack. I saw Mellow Rex just do it. I saw somebody else do it. Leave it to Jada Kingdom fine ass to do it, okay? Y'all not doing it right. Y'all ain't got enough ass. Thank you. Public service announcement. Now, anyway, I'm sitting up here looking at NBA YoungBoy like, what type of wife you got? Cause what the fuck is this? It's just a mess. A fucking mess. And so, he's over there in the video with Mellow Rex. They smoking and listening to music and dancing and playing around and feeling on each other and shit. She falling all in the bathtub and whoop. And then on the dark side of the moon, Yaya Mayweather down at the club getting beat up again by NBA YoungBoy wife and her sister and some more hoes. Child, what? Now, Yaya had a security guard, and the security guard allegedly was holding Yaya back because she's still on probation for stabbing NBA YoungBoy's ex-girlfriend. Okay, do y'all remember the young lady who had that her hand ended up getting damaged and everything because Yaya then came down to the house, NBA YoungBoy house, and then stabbed the girl up. Okay, she still is in trouble behind that. She's on probation, so she's not supposed to be out here fighting and shit like that. Let's get into this quick little clip. Yaya has on the dress. So this is Yaya right here. Hold up. Let's mute that. And the women that she's getting into it with are NBA YoungBoy's wife, Jaslyn, and then Jaslyn's sisters. So her security just really tried to keep Yaya's security really just tried to keep her out of the mix. But it's like, Yaya, how in the fuck is your daddy Mayweather and your ass cannot fight? It's crazy. They said her fighting in that Easter dress is diabolical. They said that's not the wife. That's not the wife. Oh, look. NBA YoungBoy's wife, Jasmine Michelle's sisters, Shy, Caliente, and Asia, caught up to YoungBoy's sixth baby mama, Iyanna. And this was at, they said after her own birthday party in Houston. So somebody in the audience said, it's not the wife, it's just the wife's sisters. That's what they're telling me. And they just keep this shit up all the time. Child Caliente, bitch. You heard what I said. Name Caliente. Look at this bullshit. I feel like Yaya just doesn't have a passion. And she doesn't really do anything with herself. So she just ends up circling like just the lower end of the pool. And she just ends up in a lot of fucking situations that she should not be in. Like, you're supposed to be a fucking heiress of sorts. Like, this don't make no sense. Seems like the daddy running out of money. She ain't got no goddamn sense. She did tear the fucking doorknob. She done already had a baby for a nigga that don't give a fuck about her. She just seemed broken as fuck and insecure. It's a mess. It's a mess. Okay. They said, but why they outside waiting on her, provoking her? Because all of they ass is sit up on these social media platforms, fucking with each other. They always throwing shade. They always in each other business. They always coming online telling each other business. They always trying to one-up each other. Like, it's just something. Very much something all the time. Yeah. I remember Yaya said one day that she was considering getting a regular 9-to-5 job just to do something with herself. Because she was so bored. So it's like, girl, you need to find something to live for. Obviously outside of your son. But you need to find something that makes you excited about getting up. And you need to understand that life is worth living and it's valuable. After that situation with that other young lady, why would you even put yourself in the same boat? And you see how everybody went on about their business, nigga included. So how could you ever even sit up and lower yourself to arguing with a bitch on his behalf or anybody tied to him? After that shit at that house, bitch, you should have been on a whole new wave. They said go to school, get a trade. He does. They said she could start a foundation. It's all kind of things that young lady could do. And she still could do it. I just feel like she has lost the plot. And a lot of time is passing her by. And she don't really have nothing to show for anything or show for herself at this point. You got a baby by a nigga that continues to play in your motherfucking face. You pine after him. Now you online telling us you don't even care about him. Okay, so what's still going on then? Move on. Go do something. So learn from it. They said she graduated early. Okay. Any school after that? Do something. Let's get into Drake's numbers, please. So these are the charts. Billboard Hot 100. First week at number 1, Janice, Shut the Fuck Up. And then we have Ran to Atlanta, Whisper My Name, Shebang. National Treasures, Make Them Cry. Dust, Too Hard for the Radio, and Make Them Pay. So Drake occupies 9 of the 10 spots. That's record breaking. Take a look at these albums. Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honor. He is the first artist in history to have the number 1, number 2, and number 3 album at the same goddamn time. Drake has become the first artist in history to debut a milestone 10 songs at number 1 on the Hot 100 chart. Okay, Janice, Shut the Fuck Up, put him there. Drake officially becomes the first artist in history to earn over 400 Hot 100 chart entries. No one else has more than 300. So it's not even fucking close when it comes down to it. Drake officially becomes the male soloist with the most number 1 hits in Hot 100 history. He has 14. So he surpasses Michael Jackson in that. And Drake simultaneously charts 12 albums on the Billboard 200 this week for the first time in his career, and he breaks the record for most simultaneous entries for a living soloist and hip-hop artist in history. And Drake officially breaks the record for most number 1 albums for any rapper in Billboard 200 history. He has now officially surpassed Jay-Z. I saw some people trying to, rage bait, and they're saying, well, Drake is not comparable to Michael Jackson. No one is comparable to Michael D. Jackson. Michael Jackson just is. But Michael Jackson did have stats, and we do have things to work with. Drake is the closest thing you're going to get to someone, I feel like, that's that commercially successful. So based on the way that the world works now, Drake is that nigga. So get the fuck over it. I think it's poetic that the movie, Michael, the biopic, is out at this time, that he got the glove, that Drake got the glove, and that he has made his comeback, and all of it's just tying together to be just beautiful and symbolic. Weep, bitch. Don't care. And so, do I think that he's bigger than Michael Jackson? I don't think anybody was or will be bigger than Michael Jackson. No, I don't. But I think in terms of 2026 and the fucking music industry and what's going on, Drake is that fucking nigga, the premier artist, and that's just how I feel. Argue with your damn self, bitch. Now, let's take a look at this. Drake celebrated all of his number 1s. And so, like I said, these are albums and songs. And look at the balloons. He's down at the embassy. Rich nigga shit. Absolutely. Love to see it. Love to see it. Now, Mark Lamont Hill, could you come in really quickly? Because we're confused. Mark Lamont Hill said Drake ain't gonna see another number 1 album. Album, song, nothing.
Drake is Drake. I don't think that Drake is not going to never have like a number 1 record again. I'm not sure he will. He's about to do a tour in Australia. Like, not to say that Kendrick Lamar don't have fans in Australia, but like he can still go different places. And
Oh, I'm sure he'd kill him in Bucharest. I'm saying though, here in America, Drake, and part of it is because he's attacked the universal music machine. I mean, they manufacture hits, they manufacture celebrities, they manufacture stars, they manufacture number 1. Drake is suing them for manufacturing the number 1s that are taking him out the spot, but ignoring the fact that those same machines got him to the number 1 spot.
Right.
It's like you can't have it both ways.
Drake is Drake. I don't think that Drake is not going to never have like a number 1 record again.
I'm not sure he will.
I'm not sure he will. Mark Lamont Hill doubted the boy. So the people were looking for him. They said, Mark, where your tech head ass at? You need to go ahead and talk about what the Six God just did. What's up with you? This nigga came online and said, y'all be so weird. I said months ago I was wrong. I was a prisoner of the moment. I also predicted weeks ago that he debut at number 1 and sell 500K. I also praised the album, but I'm happy to say it again. I was wrong. I was a prisoner of the moment. It's a great album. Can somebody please try this on they hoe and see if it worked? A prisoner of the moment. Was this a poetic way of calling yourself a coward ass sheep who participates in groupthink? Sean, get out my fucking face. I haven't heard anything that ridiculous and so fucking long. Like, nigga, just own it. Just own it. A prisoner of the moment. No, there was an agenda. You went along with it. Now you looking stupid and you're saying we're weird. Why should I trust anything that you say with your bout ass? Boy, bye. Yeah. Definitely admitted to being a fucking follower. A prisoner of the moment. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? That you did it because everybody else was doing it? You felt like a victim to what the hell was happening around you? Everybody else said fuck Drake, so you had to say it. I don't respect that shit. Now, this rabbit hole goes so fucking deep. So deep. I decided for myself that the Janice and Janice shut the fuck up was Jay-Z. But what if it wasn't him? What if it wasn't him? Who could it have been? Take a look at this.
What's your white woman name? They gave me mine. It's Janice. I'ma tell you.
Yo, you niggas is
shut
crazy.
the fuck up.
Hello? Oh. Could Janice be Joe? I don't know. Let's watch that one time.
What's your white woman name? They gave me mine. It's Janice. I'ma tell you.
Yo, you niggas is
shut
crazy.
the fuck up.
That's still under investigation. They say Janice is all them niggas. All them niggas? All right, you guys. On the Bubbling Under Hot 100, number 1, Spin That by Young Miami. Lotto, you better be shaking in your boots, honey. Your album comes out on Friday, and you know you the Bubbling Under queen. Well, Young Miami done took your spot. She done took your spot. So will she be on the charts next week? Very possible. Very possible. Congratulations. She's bubbling. Child. Now, I already told y'all about Glorilla working with somebody from Destiny's Child. At the AMAs, that's when she made the comment and said that she, will be working with someone from the former group. We decided it may be Kelly or Michelle, but that we don't give a fuck either way. Call us when it's done. We'll take a listen. Child, let's go ahead and get into some more confirmed features. Now, Odell was supposed to be on tour with Summer Walker. He done made an announcement after he did not even show up for the first show and said, y'all, he ain't going on no tour. So what the hell going on with you? Well, anyway, Big Mama will be released at the end of this week, Friday. So we will take a listen to that and see how we feel. But the confirmed features are Glorilla, 21 Savage, Mariah the Scientist, Wizkid, Teyana Taylor, Sexy Red, and Odell as of right now. They said, girl, who? However the fuck you said. What is it? Odell? Child. So, this is supposed to be her last out. They said, who is Ideal? I did not say Ideal. I said Odell. Anyway, I'm interested to see, what becomes of these features. But I do fear that maybe it's getting a little bogged down. Because she may announce some more names. I don't know. Has it been a name a day leading up to it? So let's say we have 2 or 3 more names. Okay, that's already 7, 8, 9, damn near 10 goddamn features. How many songs gonna be on the album? So I don't want it to turn into a circus. So I'm curious. I'll be taking a listen, but what is this about to sound like? They said, I think it's 20 songs. And then something else that I saw people speak to was the fact that Lotto has already collaborated with some of these people. So are we going to get some redundant sounds? We'll just have to wait and see. I have liked some other projects from Lotto, so I'm going to be fair and take a listen. I'm just looking like, girl, I don't know. I haven't liked that the rollout has been about, I'm pregnant. I don't want you in my business, but pay attention and try to make this, you know, get you going, you know, enough to want to listen to my music. And then, what else? Child, I just feel like it's been real lackluster. And then, look at this. This was the stupidest shit I've seen so far. Besides signing the vinyls is Big Mama. They say Lotto has changed her name. Look at this. Big Mama Shop over on TikTok. What do you mean Big Mama Shop? So you got Cardi B over at Fashion File, and now you got her turning her shit into a fucking store. I mean, is anybody still rapping? Girl, all over the place. They said QVC Queens. Why wouldn't you make a whole new page to sell some shit? Why in the hell are you changing your TikTok name to Big Mama Shop? They said she's selling her old clothes. I don't know what the hell she doing. I don't know. But ain't none of it making sense. And it's not cohesive. And I'm just over it. Over it. Now, Kehlani girl, come on. Kehlani released this to the public. Kehlani World Tour. And then everybody looked and saw North America dates. Somebody said, child, where's the rest of the world? Where is the rest of the world? They say bitches cross over into Canada and think they didn't conquer land. I would imagine that she's going to announce some different things later. But to be fair, people did have a right to ask where everything else was at when the shit says World Tour. So maybe you should have come later and said, hey, by the way, this is a world tour. Here go the dates and I'm selling it, da-da-da. Maybe you should have just did that. Okay, bye, girl. Pre-sales should be available. Now, Ari Lennox is on tour, and I just want to brace. Oh, I want you to brace yourself. I'm gonna try to prepare you for it, but you hold on tight. Do y'all remember when Lotto went to Walmart and got them poster boards and drew some skyscrapers on them, and she had her own Rag City hip hop helicopter? Child, why the hell did Ari Lennox go over there and get that damn equipment and set it up? This is her tour stage. She deserves more than this. She really does. So this is Ari Lennox and Jasmine Sullivan on stage. And look at the drum set sitting behind the damn props and shit with the little couch up here. Child. This look like a Medea stage play. What is going on up in here? And I like both of these ladies. So I'm just like, can we get a little budget going on a little bit? They said, look at that one yellow chair. They said it looked like a school play. Girl. I feel like when you can't do much, you should just do the least. Because less is always more. So what's something sexy, appealing, get that microphone and let the talent speak for itself. Because it just really pisses me off to see people so talented being left with no fucking money to do anything. What would it look like if she really got to use her imagination and, you know, have the funding to be able to bring those different, you know, dreams into fruition and make it a reality? So I really hate how shit ends up looking so fucking low budget, because I feel like it make her shit look like she not on top of her shit when it's really a money issue. Could you imagine how much it would cost to fund that shit yourself? Y'all know damn well already got to pay the IRS. So, she doing what she can. Okay? She doing what she can, and God bless her. But this shit did look poor. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, go ahead. Y'all sing, ladies. Okay, so I feel like the ladies have beautiful voices. As you heard, the weight loss did not take Jasmine's voice, so they sounded so good. I just wish that they had more, so that they could be platformed better. Because I feel like they deserve more. Child, shout out to them. That's why we have to support these people. And God bless y'all, child. Load up the van. Child, they probably got Ari helping carry that shit to the goddamn U-Haul. She probably taking it off the truck her damn self, the way that shit look. Okay, moving along. Y'all, I was sitting up minding my business when I saw this clip from the Breakfast Club. And it was Kevin Hart shading the fuck out of Lauren LaRosa. Let's take a look.
I know your style of comedy.
Did you see the interview that I did with Terrence Floyd, George Floyd's brother?
No.
So he said
no shot to you.
No, that's good.
I'm never watching that.
That's fine.
I just want to be clear. I'm never watching that. Like,
I only brought it up.
Even now that you told me, I'm not going to go back and go look at that interview.
Because he's
okay.
a fan.
But I just want to make it clear so you understand what I do with my time. Like, I'm never doing that. Okay, go ahead.
I just asked because he's a fan of you.
Going to do.
Child. So, I have a good angel on my shoulder. And I have a bad angel on my shoulder. Shall we consult both of them? And then maybe consult the man in the middle? They said hang it up, child. Somebody said flat screen. Hang it up! Yeah. They said just do the bad. Just do the bad. Let's do both. Let's do both. So let's talk to the good angel. The very best part to me saw this clip and said, Kevin, you didn't have to do tink tink like that. A simple no would have sufficed. Imagine sitting up in someone's face and ask, have you seen this? I did this work and they say no, and you're okay with that. But then they go on to continue to tell you that they have no interest in watching it. Even now that you told me I'm not going to watch it, I ain't watched it. I got plenty of things to do, child. Trying to make you feel little. I just felt like, child, I don't like people that need to do shit like that to feel like the biggest person in the room. Now, to Kevin's credit, he is a comedian. But bitch, don't be making jokes at my expense. This ain't no comedy set. You're coming to do an interview. I understand your personality and some of what you do may come out a little bit, but I don't think he should have handled her like that per se. And so just imagine if that were you and you were talking about something you had going on and a nigga just played in your face like that. Like, and then your fucking coworkers up there keying. Like, bitch, it ain't that damn funny. Hello? Like, what? So I just felt like, child, that was kind of mean. And then I also didn't like how this had to do with George Floyd and the point that she was trying to get to and him being so dismissive of it. Because all in all, he took up for the man that made those jokes that people did not like. And I'm not even finna get into that right now. But for him to say, I have no interest in watching it, I'm not going to watch it. I'm like, okay, well, what kind of shit is this? You act like you got a axe to grind or some shit. What's up with you? Okay, what is going on? So, that's how I felt. The good parts of me. Okay. That bad angel on my shoulder, I looked at that shit and I said, bitch, that's what your bald-headed ass get, bitch. Fucking play with me. I sure did. I looked at that shit and I said, girl, how presumptuous of you to even think that he would have watched it. What the hell you got going on? Child, hold on. Let me show y'all something. Because this whole thing, she's so special. Look at this. 6,495 views. Why the fuck did you think that Kevin Hart was one of the 144,000, bitch? Girl. You know motherfucking well that Kevin Hart was not one of the damn 15 people that went over there and watched that motherfucking interview. So I don't even know why you brought that up. Talking about did you watch it? And you was trying to promote yourself. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. But you open the door for that nigga to say, nah, bitch, I ain't watch that shit. I'm not gonna watch it. Like, you did that shit to yourself, girl. You know what? You know what? I can't say what I would have said if Kevin would have did me like that. But Lauren, that's why we call you weak, bitch. Because that little shrimp dip hoe wouldn't have played with me like that, bitch. As soon as that nigga would have said, and I'm not going to watch it, I would have said, yeah, just like all that shit the black community don't watch. That's why you need a cat to come up there and make amends with your ass, huh? Oh, bitch, it would have got spicy. Go ahead and give me my walking papers. Because I guess I can't be here when y'all have a guest because you got me fucked up. Who you talking to? You don't watch my shit and we don't watch your shit, nigga. Now let's all laugh up in this motherfucker. Okay, then he ha my ass. So yeah, I would have gave him a quick one too. But y'all know Lauren don't be over there fighting back. They been playing in her face since the very beginning. That's why she got that little 27 piece tie. That had snatched the shit at the roots. Oh. Now give me 1 second. The people want me to go look at something right quick. Hold on. What? Akademiks just posted something interesting. We'll get to it in a second. So, speaking of Akademiks, Akademiks has a theory. And this does tie into Lauren LaRosa because, and this is the craziest thing. I was going to come outside yesterday to talk about this, but that didn't end up happening. But in the meantime, Akademiks goes online and he says something that just has the people going. Like, wait a minute, what? Okay, what did he say? What's his theory? Akademiks claims that he's under attack by you know who. They said after he won Best Media Page, he said an unknown group paid for dossiers to stalk people closely associated with him. If you don't know what a dossier is, it's like a file, basically. If somebody says I have a dossier on you, that means that they have a file on you. They've been keeping up with you. And so he said that people that are close to him have been watched at this point. And that pictures have been taken of these people. Some at their homes, in their yard, them just living their life. And so he claims that he believes that this is happening because the powers that be believe that he, Drake, Aiden Ross, and Nicki Minaj may be funded by MAGA. That there's someone somewhere that cannot understand why all of these people are so popular and feel like you must be getting money from somewhere. These people must be funding you. Somebody trying to tell me how to pronounce that word correctly? Thank you for your effort. Give it up. Okay. And so, he basically has come out swinging and he said, bitch, I'm not finna, act like this is not happening. I'm not gonna cower. I'm coming head on, And then all of a sudden, he said, Milagro, bitch. I said, Chuck. Only you know how crazy shit gets because you've been here. I've spoken to you about things that I've been through that you were not present for. And you maybe have heard and said, that bitch probably lying. Ain't no way that happened to her. That bitch got stories for days. Bitch, I promise you, I have stories for fucking days, bitch. It be crazy ass shit happening in my life. I just have that type of life. Literally. And so this situation right here, and to be adjacent to it, however the fuck you want to bring me into it, or however you want to relay the information, I'm associated with it. If anybody feels like you're putting yourself in it, no the fuck I did not. No, I did not. I was accused of something, and in the midst of my case going on, I was asked about Nicki Minaj. I was asked about Drake. I was asked about crypto. God damn it. I'm not inserting myself in anything at all. Okay? In turn, the different people that were, associated with my case, if they were called in for a deposition, they're alleging that they were asked some of these same questions. Akademiks, famously went online and posted clips, and we heard some of the questions being posed. So we know he was asked about Drake. He was asked about Nicki Minaj. He was asked about, this company, and do you have this, and asking me, do I have this type of account? Have I ever worked with this money? Really thinking that implying that I'm getting money from somewhere. And y'all know I was outright accused of, receiving money to do certain things. But what did that have to do with a Drake and a Nicki Minaj? Is what we was trying to figure out. They said Akademiks said that he was asked about Nicki and Drake for hours. Child, I heard him say that. So, okay. Akademiks says Nicki, I believe she's being watched. And I didn't see this myself, but I heard there was a portion of the show where Akademiks said, Nicki, I'm sorry. There was some things that I'm going through now that make what you said earlier make sense, but I did not know. I did not know that this is what was going on. It's being alleged that he did say that. If I find that clip, I will show you. That's what the people telling me. Okay? Somebody said he did. They said multiple people are saying he did. They said he was calling her crazy lady. So he absolutely came back and said that. And he also asked her fans to protect her. And he claimed that some people that he's associated with, there are pictures of him in his yard. Now let's bring this back around, bitch. This shit is so messy. First of all, let me pull up these clips. Hold on.
I got told recently that there's a ongoing dossier that was paid for and financed. Paid for and financed. That all of the stalking, the this, that, and third, and a lot of frivolous lawsuits said, Milagro, maybe you were part of it too, or maybe you're also on the list of, and I want to keep.
Did you hear what he just said? Milagro, maybe you're a part of it too with that lawsuit, and maybe you're on the same list. I don't know. That's what he said. Go back.
I got told recently that there's a ongoing dossier that was paid for and financed. Paid for and financed. That all of the stalking, the this, that, and third, and a lot of frivolous lawsuits said, Milagro, maybe you were part of it too, or maybe you're also on the list of, and I want to keep this again. By the way, Barbs to Nicki, make sure your queen is safe. I hear they are stalking and they took pictures of all of the people outside of their premises. I got told recently that there's a
I know motherfucking well this shit ain't muted while I'm spilling tea. That's crazy. That's crazy. So let me tell you what I had said and condense it. We already know that I have a file on me. Okay? Because we found that out in court. When I went through my court case, it was revealed that there had been a file started on me in 2022. What happened was there were some text messages sent back and forth. So when I went to court and I was in close proximity to the Petersons, there were messages sent like, who is that with him? Who is that with Tori? And the response was me. The answer was me. That's Milagro, whoever the fuck that is. what was used as evidence were some messages that said something to the effect of, I want to sue her. Do we have a file on her? And the response was something to the effect of, yes, like, yes, honey, we got a file on her. And then confirming that there's going to be a lawsuit. Okay. That was back in 2022, these messages. Fast forward, they put someone on the stand from the company. And they said, when did you start hearing about this? About a milagro in a case, in an issue? And that person said, at the beginning of 2024, I started hearing about this in the office. So I was a discussion in the office. They had already been looking into me since 2022. But I was a discussion in the office in 2024. I didn't get a lawsuit until October of 2024. So for how long had a file been like built on me? Do your own fucking math. I just gave you the timeline. Okay. So when Akademiks comes and he says, I'm getting word that there are files maybe on some other people, I don't think it's far-fetched at all. Okay. Now let's get into Lauren LaRosa. So Akademiks says, Charlemagne called me and told me that it's a file on me. And I hear Lauren LaRosa in the background. And Lauren LaRosa's supposed to have some pictures. He said, so if you ain't going to tell me who got a file on me, then you are op to me. Because, nigga, you not helping me. You giving me little pieces of things that I can't really do nothing with. Who has it out for me, basically? And what all is going on? And he kind of compared himself to Drake in that way and said, I'm not having no DJ Khaled's around me with people playing both sides of the fence. Nigga, don't give me no little snippet of anything. Don't tell me somebody got a file on me, but bitch, you're not going to tell me who got a file on me. You don't fuck with me like that then. I don't disagree. Get into this.
And Lauren LaRosa, I heard you got a dossier. You might as well send it over here. If you got info on me and you not sharing the info, you op too. The fuck we talking about? You think like you gonna have some, you got secret pictures? And the Barbies, I got to get at these motherfuckers. If they got secret pictures of everybody and financial docs and whatever, you got to get at these motherfuckers. Like, wait, you got people, you got pictures of people walking in their yard? Can't play nice to those people. Anyway.
Okay. That's what he said. Can I confirm anything that Akademiks said? No, I cannot. Cannot, will not, won't not. The only thing I'm coming on is my motherfucking self. And what did I think back to? I thought back to when I heard different rumors behind the scenes concerning myself that Lauren was behind the scenes doing some fuck shit. I went online in the beginning of April and look what I posted. I said, a blogger is accusing you of contacting them, trying to encourage them to post negatively about me. Is that true? And then I asked a question about, will you be giving us an update on that Damori case? Because she's supposed to be catching up with shit, or keeping up with it and informing the public, but she never informs us of what the fuck is going on with this. So I did add that because there had been a new update at that time. So I went directly to the source. I did not call her out of her name. I did not accuse her of anything. I told her straight, look, I'm hearing some shit. It's narratives being spun on me. Like, is that what's going on behind the scenes? And let me tell you what happened at the time. This was around the time that the blogs ran with that audio and tried to make me sound like I was hiding money from the courts and that I had lied about my income. They were essentially accusing me of perjury. But perjury is a crime. So they were implying, you remember I had that big ass issue with On Site and everybody else who sat up and posted like I had lied about my money and that I was hiding some money somewhere. Okay, that's when I was hearing these allegations that Lauren LaRosa was in the background behind the scenes like, yeah, go ahead with that. So instead of going online and dragging her bald head ass, I asked her directly, what did Lauren LaRosa do? She acted like she never saw it, never responded to it. So she can never speak to me, bitch. Don't play with me. So here we are now with Akademiks making these accusations months later. And with him claiming that he's hearing that Lauren supposedly has photographs and this, that, and the third. And then you know what else I thought about? I thought back to my own case. Do y'all remember that Megan Cuniff and Lauren LaRosa exclusively reported this right here? This little chart that somebody made. We still don't know who made it. Here goes the big question. Who sent y'all this information? Y'all said that y'all exclusively obtained discovery items before we had even gone to trial. These were things that had come from my personal bank account. And I already told y'all what this was about. Birthday money, money for the Christmas coats, and then promo that he wanted me to do for him because he had a book that he was going to do and a podcast. So those were the payments. No payments a year prior to anybody even going to trial. So the accusation that I got paid for anything, the question always was, well, where's the money at? And all that they ever could present was, well, here goes $3,000. But the real question is, fuck all of that. How did a Lauren LaRosa and Megan Cuniff get a hold of it and put it out to the public? Who gave it to you? That's the fucking question. And then, just to be thorough, let's get into what Megan Cuniff said at the time.
And I know it doesn't say Milagro on there, but this was sent to me, and I guess it's going to be cited in the case. But Zelly, yeah.
And it was never cited in the case. And sent to you by whom? She said it was sent to me. Really? This was never a piece of evidence. Ever. And I don't know if y'all kept up with the case, but did anybody hear of any other money? No, you didn't. So when it comes to Lauren LaRosa's name coming up, I'm just feeling like where there's smoke, there's fire, because all of this shit can't be a fucking coincidence. It really just cannot. Let's go ahead and get into some of the things that Akademiks said on his podcast, okay? That reference what I've told you already.
Shout out my man Charlamagne. He gave me a call. He said, this was going around. I seen it. So what? Where'd it come from? I don't know. Oh, okay. Charlotte, if I wasn't supposed to air you out on that, it's okay. But listen, I got to get to the bottom of this. I hear Lauren LaRosa got it in the background. What Lauren LaRosa got? What?
And you want to know something? Really, fuck the industry. Fuck the industry that set their ass up and knew a nigga like me was being watched and did not at least say, hey, bitch, you getting watched. I think that's some fucked up ass shit. It really is. And I also think it's really, and y'all could laugh. I don't give a fuck. I'm laughing at myself, but I really do not care. I don't think you understand unless you really are mob and you know like how my family has been on either side or what I've been through. If you know that, then you know how fucked up I feel like it is for anybody that's my kin, regardless of how deep we in it. Once everybody found out that that's who that is, I think this whole situation even more fucked up. I think the whole thing is fucked from top to bottom. And I don't give a fuck who try to make a joke about what. Like, imagine if you had a family member that was in a fucking industry and you ended up having to go through the mud adjacent that same fucking industry and somebody could have said something like, the nigga that y'all in the office of the nigga and y'all running my name. Nigga, you know I'm your fucking in-law. Are you okay? Like, why is y'all in this office? You could have just said something. Like, the whole shit is fucking sick to me. I do not care. And I'm gonna keep on saying that because I feel like that bitch. I feel like I was owed more than that off the strength of the blood. They could have sent me an email. Okay. Somebody said they don't care. Well, we know that. I think we concluded that. Okay? And you want to know something that's so crazy? It'd be a slap in the face. Like, for example, Mama Tina just posted on Instagram because she had a little date out with friends. And you know who she was skinning and grinning next to? Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson is battling a case right now because they say he go get a towel out the back room and lay it on the bed and tell them hoes pop their pussy. And she just smiling. Go think back to all that shit that fucking Jules then got accused of. Okay, think about just everything. They fucking pick and choose. That's why I'm not finna be made to feel like I'm just the fucking black sheep that's so fucked up. Leave me the fuck alone. Shut up. Like I'm just so bad. Like, cause people are trying to make you feel like, well, cause you did this and that. I ain't did nothing no worse than nobody. Or fuck y'all. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Don't care. Go ahead, Academics. They said the dream. Kelly rolling over there with the dream. We seen her with that wig on.
Shout out my man Charlamagne. He gave me a call. He said, "Act, this was going around. I seen it." So what? Where'd it come from? I don't know. Oh, okay. Charlotte, if I wasn't supposed to air you out on that, it's okay. But listen, I got to get to the bottom of this. I hear Laura LaRosa got it in the background. What Laura LaRosa got? What?
What?
Then I hear, oh, you got like one of the stooges that was on this show, and then this other guy that don't like you, and I'm like, what's going on here? Now, like for anything, I like to address things head on. But with that, you know, I don't like doing proxy wars. I like to just kick it off. I tell all y'all eat a dick. Straight up. All y'all eat a dick. Y'all ain't stopping nothing. All y'all can eat a dick. When there is entities that's plotting against me, don't be the messenger. You either with me or against me. No DJ Khaled's around my book.
Oh, wow.
No DJ Khaled's around my book. Get the fuck away. Now, I want to get into a few. Now, I did get alerted that there is some dossier that, you know, they thought the big reveal was Akademiks is number one on the media list again. By the way, I'm number one by a mile. I'm not close with you niggas. None of y'all. Listen, whoever it fits, just hold that shot and return it if you want. But I'm speaking as if it's a reason why I'm numero uno. And if the shot don't apply to you, it's okay. You ducked. You missed. It's fine. It wasn't intended for you anyway. But I gotta pop my shit a little bit because this is seeming a lot odd. So cool. So there's whatever happening. Now, let me be very clear. This is nothing that is legal. This is nothing that is, someone's going to jail. This is people who are envious, who are losers, who basically think that since they can't control certain people in independent media, those people must be controlled by someone else. You know why? Because historically, hip-hop media has been bought out and paid for, and usually you're working on some big network that has an agenda. So they believe if there's a new nigga that's popping his shit, doing his thing, number one, he got to get paid out too. They can't believe that despite their best attempt to kill Drake's career in 2 years ago, they teamed up. All the media personalities defected. Oh, we got him. This was not by chance. This was concerted. 2 years later, they're looking up today, and he is making them cry. They're like, how the fuck does he got all these goddamn records?
My guy Dell too. That's my man though.
Okay. What he said. And so there were a lot of people that said, Nicki been telling you niggas this. This ain't no fucking epiphany. Oh, you care now because it's you? Yeah, pretty much he does. So there's some people who are coming into it on X side who feel like, whoa, this is huge. And some people that feel like been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Thank you for your contributions. Basically. So, child, just a mess. Let me ask you a question. Do you care to hear more of what he said, or are you cool with it based on the clips that we've watched thus far? Because, you know, Act is going to talk for a little bit. So I did have like 2 more clips, but I wanted to get like straight to it. But a nigga like me, I be wanting to hear like the full context. Okay, so I'm going to pull it up. I knew you would say that. Shout out to Tino.
I've realized that these guys have gotten to the lowest I've ever seen. And almost to the point where I think people forgot who Akademiks is.
Who is it?
And I'm going to start this all off by saying this. Okay? I see and I hear what a bunch of y'all media niggas in hip-hop is doing, which is built purely out of jealousy for me and the platform and because we run this shit. And I want to let everybody know, the gloves is off. You know I love this part. We could all go to war.
Someone said he only cares that it's him. He ain't back you up before either. So not me, not a Nicki. Yeah. And I think that a lot of people are like that, where it doesn't matter until it is them. Because I stand firm on the fact that if people like Akademiks would have kept their word, and we already know we feel like, well, it's good they didn't because they would have tried to make it look like something. But in an alternate universe, let's say Akademiks did give the $15K he said he was going to give. Would we have had some of those early issues? Could we have gone ahead and paid whomever to do what they needed to do? You know what I'm saying? To get the shit knocked out in the beginning? Because should this even be a case at all, let alone one in Florida? I do think in an alternate universe, if you niggas would have given enough of a fuck and listened to me when I told y'all what the play was and how that shit was about to go, and that we needed to stick together, that y'all wouldn't be up here complaining today. But go ahead. I told all you niggas.
I'll tell you what that entails. I like to get personal. And for anybody who's going to be like, Ak, you're going to be doing too much, because you know how I get super personal. Oh, I'll find out the baby mamas. I'll find out the missing kids. I'll find out everything. It's okay. And I'm putting this out for every media personality. Not because they put me number one. I'm not the same slimy, sick nigga that really got at everybody else. But I'm saying that because I don't know if maybe I'm supposed to take the high road now, but I'm never the high road type of guy. I'm always the where did they go? Where they go? Low, you can take him to help. So I'm gonna just warn y'all now. Prepare for all fuckery.
Oh.
And I want to also make it clear, there's no bystanders. So they ain't no you. Listen, we ain't doing no DJ Khaled shit. But I want to explain where that energy is coming from. Chat. I've been just sitting here doing my thing. Iceman's number one, biggest media personality, biggest rappers. I've been watching the jokes. I love the jokes too. You know, they'd be like, "Oh, Drake, I like it's cool." Y'all did the same thing with me in 6ix9ine. It's fine. I'm cool. But I'm starting to realize the lies that's brewing up. I realize that there's a stalking effort. Like this week, I've found out that supposedly out of this theory, that is no way that I am this popular as a media personality, that Drake is as popular as a rapper and sells as much. And also because allegedly people like even Nicki Minaj and some folks like that go against some of these people, and you could kind of guess who I'm talking about. There's been heavy investigations going on. I've told you guys about these stuff a long time ago. I was confused. In the last few days, I have gotten, and it can't be towards me, but it is in a roundabout way trying to threaten the people around me. There's people outside supposed Grand Wizard's house taking random pictures of him. Oh, we got the pictures now.
Grand Wizard is the person who allegedly runs Akademiks TV. And Akademiks TV, the page in itself, is batshit crazy. They say some of the wildest shit you've ever heard.
Been circulating these pictures. There's people harassing, you know, some of the people who do memes and stuff like that, and who clip for us, going to their houses, harassing their girlfriends, mamas. And at first I was like, all right, I'm the public guy. Like, I want all the smoke. You come over here, you gonna meet 4 killer Rottweilers and 50 guns. But people, they don't mess with me. So I was like, what's going on here? But everybody around me started getting targeted. It's kind of interesting. I got told recently that there's a ongoing dossier that was paid for and financed. Paid for and financed. That all of the stalking, the this, that, and third, and a lot of frivolous lawsuits said, Milagro, maybe you were part of it too, or maybe you're also on the list of, and I want to keep this again. By the way, Barbs to Nicki, make sure your queen is safe. I hear they are stalking and they took pictures of all of the people outside of their premises. Yes, I looked at pictures of what they claim is Grand Wizard outside of his house. They took his paparazzi shit. It's crazy. So the Barbs protect Nicki. They're doing the same thing to her. Now, I keep asking the same question. Who is doing this? Who? Now, we're gonna try to figure this out together. Because when I keep getting the same answer, we don't know. However, the information that they've gotten through this stalking, so by the way, I want to lay it out once again. They have this theory going on that Drake is funded politically by MAGA. I know, it sounds crazy to you because you're normal. They also claim I'm funded politically, and that's why we're popular. They also claim Nicki is funded politically, and that's why she's linking up with Trump. They have tried to, now I'm pretty sure they can't get by the embassy to take pictures of Drake's kids, but I'm telling you that's where it's at. So I want to pick y'all brain. Who y'all think is doing this? Someone has created something, I call it a dossier, where they have came with this theory to say Drake, Aiden Ross, Nicki Minaj, Akademiks, and there's a few other people in the mix, but they have put out resources to, and when I mean stalk, this is like invasive stalking we're talking about. Like invasive stalking, but it's okay. Again, I was flabbergasted to see pictures that people took from across the street out.
So, let me see if this picture uploaded. I took a series of photographs in like October of 2025 because I already felt like I was being watched. But one day, I go over to a window and I'm like, who the hell is this outside? Because it was a window where Jeff plays his game. So it's like a little spot where his shit is at. So I was going over to speak to him. And then I just felt like I could see somebody sitting outside through the window. And so I look. And I'm like, who the hell is that? He's like, I don't know. So then I wait. And it looks like some of the same like type of vehicles and shit like that. Look at the picture I ended up taking, child. Where cars like this are sitting right outside. So this walkway right here, only my house is right here. And y'all have already seen my door from when they tried to serve me at my door. So, when you come around, there's no reason for you to come around this corner unless you're coming to my house, basically. And so I feel like cars like this, like sitting outside, like just straight ahead where you could see straight through that walkway where only my people would be coming out. I feel like they'd be sitting right there. I feel like it's people that be trying to sit outside my garage. I feel like when I'm out and about, like doing certain things, or had been, I feel like it was something more prevalent then. I can say, like he said, maybe you are on a list still. I wouldn't know. I don't know. But I did take those photographs, like I said, in October of 2025 before I ended up having to go to trial, because it just got very overwhelming with feeling like, no, I feel like this is targeted. Like, I feel like somebody's watching me. And so that's why I ended up taking that picture. But anyway, let's see what else Axe said.
Outside of a home they believe is for some people who, they're not even public figures necessarily. Anyway. So that is the theory. Now, in trying to figure out who's behind this, every time I ask someone who claims they have seen info that came from this, they all say, we don't know who's this from. We don't know where this came from. We don't know why this is happening. Just be careful, Ak. Be careful who you associate with. That's odd. I'm going to tell you why that's odd. Because even if you don't know where this info came from, it is ironic that only people that align a certain way gets the info. It's not everybody that has the info. It's a certain people that have the info. Shout out my man Charlamagne. He gave me a call. He said, "Act, this was going around. I seen it." So what? Where'd it come from? I don't know. Oh, okay. Charlotte, if I wasn't supposed to air you out on that, it's okay. But listen, I got to get to the bottom of this. I hear Laura LaRosa got it in the background. What Laura LaRosa got? What? Then I hear, oh, you got like one of the stooges that was on this show, and then this other guy that don't like you, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Talk about a best friend.
Now, like for anything, I like to address things head on. But with that, you know, I don't like doing proxy wars. I like to just kick it off. I tell all y'all eat a dick. Straight up. All y'all eat a dick. Y'all ain't stopping nothing. All y'all can eat a dick. When there is entities that's plotting against me, don't be the messenger. You either with me or against me. No DJ Khaled's around my book. No DJ Khaled's around my book. Get the fuck away. Now, I want to get into a few things. Now, I did get alerted that there is some dossier that, you know, they thought the big reveal was Akademiks is number one on the media list again. By the way, I'm number one by a mile. I'm not close with you niggas. None of y'all. Listen, whoever it fits, just hold that shot and return it if you want. But I'm speaking as if it's a reason why I'm numero uno. And if the shot don't apply to you, it's okay. You ducked. You missed. It's fine. It wasn't intended for you anyway. But I gotta pop my shit a little bit because this is seeming a lot odd. So cool. So there's whatever happening. Now, let me be very clear. This is nothing that is legal. This is nothing that is, someone's going to jail. This is people who are envious, who are losers, who basically think that since they can't control certain people in independent media, those people must be controlled by someone else. You know why? Because historically, hip-hop media has been bought out and paid for, and usually you're working on some big network that has an agenda. So they believe if there's a new nigga that's popping his shit, doing his thing, number one, he got to get paid out too. They can't believe that despite their best attempt to kill Drake's career 2 years ago, they teamed up. All the media personalities defected. Oh, we got him. This was not by chance. This was concerted. 2 years later, they're looking up today, and he is making them cry. They're like, how the fuck does he got all these goddamn records? It's not that good. Not gonna lie. I heard all type of things they said about Nicki. They said Nicki is batshit crazy. Nicki just doesn't. And by the way, I'm not a big fan of Nicki either because we've had our issues, but I'm realizing some of the same tactics is happening to some of the same people, and we still can't figure who's doing it. How are we fighting an invisible enemy? How? We're fighting an invisible enemy, yet we still always see mouthpieces that represent the enemy. But they're not the enemy. It's kind of, I'm confused. I'm confused. So, let me start rolling out some receipts. Now,
Charleston ended. Okay. They said, do you see Larry Jackson's lawsuit? I was literally just looking at that, bitch. Let's get into it. Hold on. They said, speed him up, honey. All right. So this nigga who has an association with Kanye West, Music executive Larry Jackson, founder and CEO of Gamma, reportedly filed a lawsuit in New York State Supreme Court. Okay, I was making sure I wasn't muted. Over an alleged coordinated online defamation campaign targeting himself and his company. According to Music Business Worldwide, Jackson is seeking to uncover the anonymous individuals responsible for allegedly launching 2 websites that accuse the company of financial misconduct, streaming manipulation, and misuse of investor money. That'll be interesting. So you want to know who was behind it and where the trail leads. Okay. Well, I say you go find out. They say Sexy Red is signed to this label as well. And the accusations, give me 1 second. It says, so Larry Jackson is being accused of using bots too. All of a sudden, everyone is being accused of bots. I wonder who's behind it. Quote, among the specific allegations the complaint identifies as false, the sites claim that Gamma's reported sales figures for Kanye West's album Bully were inflated through bot-generated purchases, stating that, quote, the last-minute Billboard bot fraud plan didn't work, and that Kanye West did high numbers releasing independently. The sites also allege, according to the complaint, that Jackson is down to his last $10 million of the $100 million he raised, and accuse him of embezzling investor funds for private flights, grandiose lifestyle, personal PR, and legacy artist signings to enhance image and status. That's what they said. So a court of law will take a look at that. You guys, I'm so over y'all acting like y'all didn't know niggas was in group chats. They said so Nicki was arguing with a grown gay man this whole time. And then they claim, look. So they're saying the internet is accusing Ken Barbie of being in a group chat basically on Twitter with Barty Gang. And who may be 13-year-old kids. We don't know who the hell them damn people is. Maybe he knows. But they're claiming that they have messages of him, you know, coming at Nicki and fucking being messy. So this is Nicki's brother. And they allege that he said, put a pink wig on this for me. So that I guess he could do something with it. I don't know. And then let's see. And they went to the page. This is a screen recording. And that's them trying to prove that it was his actual page. This has nothing to do with me. And then look at this. Someone sent Ken an ugly picture of Nicki quickly. I don't know why Nicki thinks she can win a roasting contest with Cardi B. Sending tweets to push. Ken, would you like to speak to this? What is this? Ugh. So. Okay. Yeah. So. You guys, I'm about to go and get some Chinese food. I'm in the mood for Chinese. I think today we should read some of our book. Okay? Thank you for being a part of the mob. I love you so, so, so much. Little black girl, you are beautiful. Little black boy, you are enough. This shit gonna get hard, but never forget that if we stick together, we can get through that shit. I appreciate you, and I love you for all the reasons why they said they couldn't, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.